Stop 32 of the Sunoco Cup Series comes to Kansas for the Banquet Foods 400. It'll be 27 laps here. On the pole will be Paige Johnson in the Valvoline 75 Pontiac at 183.144 miles an hour, her second pole of the season. On the outside will be Tim Walsh in the Levi Garrett Chevrolet number 5. Row 2 will be Michael Dawson, the winner at the Miller Genuine Draft 400, the Sunoco Olds. And on the outside will be Connor Brayton, the pole sitter at the second Richmond race just a few races ago. Stephanie Naylor and James Qualls, the two-time winner, will make row number 3. Megan Yee, another two-time winner, and Johnny Gardner will make row number 4. Johnny was our winner at Texas. Row 5 will be Chantel Ibarra, another multiple-time winner, and John Douglas in the 51 will make row 5. Row 6 will be another multiple-time winner in Jackie Qualls and the number 7 Hooters Ford of Dylan Poteet. Then row 7 will be Alyssa Kondo and Zach Carlson. He was the pole sitter at the Mountain Dew Southern 500 at Darlington recently. And then in row number 8 will be Jake Cole, pole sitter at the first Darlington race, and Colin Cropley in the 11 Budweiser Banquet Baby Ruth Ford. Daniel Schwab, the winner at the Mountain Dew Southern 500 at Darlington, and Josh Osborne will make row number 9, and Tim Fiegel, multiple time winner again, and Sasha Dawson, the winner at Martinsville, will make row number 10. Ray Castor and Keon Shaw will make row number 11.
Drivers, start your engines!
In row number 12 will be Vanessa Franzen, multiple-time winner yet again, and J.G. Norton, the 31 pole sitter at both Talladega races. Row number 14 will be Austin Hughes and Chris Dallerton. Row number 15 will be Liam Campbell and Ryan Acosta. Row number 16 will be John Acosta, a multiple-time winner, and actually John Acosta won at Bristol, the Grabs and Buds 500 night race. Joel Qualls will be on the outside. Then in row number 17 will be Skyland Carlson and Aaron Reed. Aaron Reed was our winner at Riverside. Then Dylan Hughes and Alex Filter will make row number 18. Row number 19 will be Haley Summerfield, our pole sitter at Atlanta, and Alexander Dawson, the points leader. Row number 20 will be Kathy Cantara and Eric Matthews, two-time winner, and Ryan Cooper, who won both New Hampshire races, and Jamie Banks, the winner at Atlanta, will tail the field. So it'll be 27 laps here at Kansas. Paige Johnson, pole sitter also at Rockingham, is her second pole of the year. Tim Walsh will be alongside. How about this? Your top 6 has only 2 winners in our top 6. Actually, and if you have your top 8, you'll have more. You'll have 4 in your top 8. And right now it'll be Paige Johnson leading. Michael Dawson starting to make a move, going into the second spot as Tim Walsh drops back. Stephanie Naylor, who came so close many a times, including the first Pocono race, she's in the mix too. Paige Johnson leads. Paige is the only member of the Johnson sisters racing who has not won. Both Emily and Faith have won in the Sunoco Busch Series. But Emily Johnson coming off to a commanding lead, very strong showing to start off. Stephanie Naylor will take second. Megan Yee is going to move up to third. And there is Chantel Ibarra, who's trying to battle for points, as well as Jackie Qualls. Jackie won the Dover race, the second Dover race, as well as won Chicagoland. She's won twice this year. How about this? Your top three of the top 5 are all multiple winners. Megan Yee won twice, Chantel Ibarra has won a couple times, and Jackie Qualls has won twice. There's Jake Cole making the move, with same thing with Daniel Schwab. Stephanie Naylor tried to make a move in the 4th spot of Jackie Qualls, but not yet. Connor Brayton right there, the pole sitter at the Wrangler Jeans 400 at Richmond, holding his own in the top 10. He's right now in the number 9 spot still, I do believe. We got a battle for the lead going on. How about this? Here, Megan Yee's going to take the number 1 spot. Jackie Qualls right there, door handle to door handle with Chantel Ibarra. It actually caused Paige Johnson to drop back a couple positions. Stephanie Naylor's going to take the third spot. Jake Cole's going to move up into the fourth spot in the National League's Crunch. Pontiac number 32. Stephanie Naylor's going to battle with Jackie Qualls for the second spot, and will not get the second spot, but we're still, now she'll get the second spot. Same with Jake Cole's going to try to take the third spot. Connor Breen's now trying to get into the top 5 there, behind Daniel Schwab in the Interstate Batteries 18 Lumina. Daniel Schwab right there, a winner at Darlington, the Southern 500, is now getting in the mix. Here comes Jake Cole to the inside of Stephanie Naylor. Jake Cole, and it's Megan Yee with a good, comfortable lead. We're still not even 20 laps to go. We're getting there. Actually, more 22 laps to go for the field. There's our most recent winner at Talladega, John Dawson, who finally got that win to basically complete the Dawson family victory train. Every member of the Dawson family had won except for him until our last event. As now you get almost a 3 abreast situation here with Stephanie Naylor and Connor Breton, but not really. Connor will actually make it a 2 abreast as he's still in the top 6. Now he's going to go for a top 5 spot. 3 wide up, a little bit off the gas there with the number 32 of Jake Cole. Is now Paige Johnson gets back at the top 5. It's now still Megan Yee leading. Daniel Schwab is second. Now John Dawson's going to get third, passing Stephanie Naylor. Paige Johnson, our pole sitter, is going to try to get back into the 4th spot. Move back up the field. We got 20 laps to go. Then you have actually a battle for the 5th spot again. Jackie Qualls will pass Stephanie Naylor. And here's Johnny Gardner. He'll get into the mix too. Got some great, almost 3 abreast racing. Now you can say it. Sasha Dawson, Liam Campbell. Once again, Jake Cole to get off the binders a little bit. Haley Summerfield starting to make moves. Same with Josh Osborne. More 3 abreast racing. You want it? Here you go. Connor Breton pinned up on that high side. Chantel Ibarra, Kathy Cantara, and John Douglas making a move. Same with J.G. Nord. Looks like it got a little tight over here, but holding their own. There's Eric Matthews right there in the mix too. Good racing going on here. Josh Osborne and Haley Summerfield battling it out. I don't know what position this is. It's probably 9th place battle going on. As there's Eric Matthews in the middle of the field. Chantel Ibarra kind of right there. As Austin Hughes now up on the high side as J.G. Noren battles it out. But we got a new leader. Yes, we do. Paige Johnson's got the lead back with Jackie Qualls in 2nd. Johnny Gardner's in 3rd. Then Megan Yee got the 4th spot away from John Dawson, but Jackie Qualls has got the lead again. Jackie's got 2 wins and has a very hot car real recently. He's been really waking up. I mean, it's funny that James Qualls, who started off strong, has tapered off, and Jackie's got the best of the cars. And they're actually keeping the motor that they used in James's car in Jackie's car. Here's Josh Osborne getting into the top 5 now. He's long overdue for a win. Megan Yee will get the number 2 spot on Johnny Gardner. Battle for 2nd now. Here comes Josh Osborne going into 4th, but now we got a battle for 2nd. Liam Campbell will take it from Megan Yee. Josh Osborne is going to get into the 3rd spot. Stephanie Naylor, who's been right there in the thick of things, is going to get into the mix again for the 4th spot. Stephanie Naylor gets in. There's John Douglas. So you got both Days of Thunder Luminas in the top 5 now. But Jackie Qualls still has a good, comfortable lead. Josh Osborne's going to go for 2nd. John Douglas is now in 4th. Looking for more. There's Kathy Kantara starting to make a move up into the 4th spot now. He's got some great 3-wide racing here. Stephanie Naylor. There's Haley Summerfield. But the lead right now, still Jackie Qualls. Josh Osborne and John Douglas following suit. You got the Cole Trickle and Rowdy Burns cars battling it out. It almost looks like a scene from Days of Thunder, because they're both cars from Days of Thunder. And John Douglas is going to pass Josh Osborne. Here comes Kathy Kantara. You got ourselves 4 Chevrolets battling it out for 4 spots. And it's a Buick still leading in Jackie Qualls, the Hungry Jack Buick. And then you have a bunch of cars who have not won. Another thing you got to point out. If other than the exception of Chantel Ibarra, Daniel Schwab, and Jackie Qualls, everybody else has not won. Kathy Kantara, Josh Osborne, John Douglas are non-winners. Same with Paige Johnson and Jay Cole. Will be 11 laps to go as they come on by. Battle for second. Here comes Kathy Kantara, who made a couple DNQs recently. You look at the turn around, looked like almost got into a little bit of a touch with John Douglas, but there's a battle for second. Here comes Chantel Ibarra, another one of our points contenders. It's almost ironic we had at our last event in our Sunoco Busch Series, we had Christina Cowan was battling for points with Keith Batson, and Keith was very much out of the mix until getting a top 5 finish, and it was Christina who fell out of favor. And now Chantel Ibarra is there. Daniel Schwab is now in 3rd. Now, on a side note, let me show you where Alexander Dawson is. He's actually faring a lot closer. He's now in the number 13 spot, just outside of the top 10. Actually, he's in the 15th spot. He's still outside of a top 10 finish. So we'll see how it can go there. As Kathy Kantara up on the high side, Josh Osborne's going to pass her. 9 laps to go. Still Jackie Qualls leading, but here's Chantel Ibarra. And you have, how about this, your top 4 are all previous winners. Daniel Schwab won once, Johnny Gardner won once, and won more than once are the top 2. But nope, Johnny Gardner's not able to, Daniel Schwab was not able to make a move on Chantel Ibarra, but Chantel Ibarra is going to try to make a move on Jackie Qualls. Not really. Still a long way to go. We're counting down the laps. Chantel Ibarra gets the number 1 spot. He's got it. She gets the number 1 spot. Now we got some great 3 abreast racing. Here comes Ray Castor, the number 9 Coors Light Ford, another points battler. He's trying to take advantage of the situation. He has not won. He came so close, but never was able to seal the deal. And all the while, Chantel Ibarra is going to lead. And there's Chris Dollarton, and we're yellow. Trey Campbell involved there. Let's see what happened with Trey Campbell. So, I guess it didn't have to do with Trey Campbell. Oh, there we go. Joel Qualls, Chris Dollarton, Ryan Cooper, Colin Cropley. Uh-oh. Let's see what happened here. Here's the situation. You have the number 31 J.G. Honora on the inside. You have also Vanessa Franzen outside. There's Joel Qualls we're focused on right now. And there is Connor Breton. Connor gets touched, goes into Jamie Banks. Jamie gives him a little bit of a push into Joel Qualls, and then you see Vanessa Franzen hit the wall hard. They all go in. Ryan Cooper, Colin Cropley takes a hit. Eric Matthews took a hit. Colin Cropley takes another hit. Tough break for Colin Cropley. That was not what you wanted. another bad situation for the number 11 Budweiser Ford. Let's go on board with Colin. Whoops. From the roof. Dunked around a little bit. I do believe that may have been from now. Now I don't know what happened with Colin Cropley. I heard he got dumped a little bit. That must have been the Vanessa Franzen spin. Yep, Vanessa Franzen hard into the rear of Colin Cropley. You made yourself an enemy, Vanessa. Yes, you did. Just saying. Nonetheless, let's look at where we stand, as it's right now. We're looking at 4 laps to go so far. Chantelli Barra leads. Ray Casters is second. Chris Dollarton, Daniel Schwab, Paige Johnson rounding at the top 5. Then Zach Carlson, John Douglas, Joel, Jackie Qualls, Johnny Gardner, Jake Cole, Alexander Dawson, John Acosta, Skylin Carlson, Stephanie Naylor, Alex Filter, Sasha Dawson, Kathy Cantara, Tim Fiegel, Josh Osborne, Dylan Poteet. Then Alyssa Kondo, Tim Walsh, Haley Summerfield, John Dawson, Ryan Acosta, Dylan Hughes, Megan Yee, Aaron Reed, Liam Campbell, J.G. Norton, James Qualls, Austin Hughes, Michael Dawson, Jamie Banks, Eric Matthews, Connor Breton, Joel Qualls, Ryan Cooper, Keon Shaw, Trey Campbell, Colin Cropley, Vanessa Franzen. And fortunately, everybody seems to be back up and running, so we should be fine as far as that is concerned. Nonetheless, I do believe it'll be, if all goes according to plan, 3 laps to go. Yep, so everybody's going to be back in line of things. So looking at how it's going to be 3 laps to go for the field. So Chantelli Barr's got to hold out the field for 3 whole laps so she could win another and really help her cause in the points championship. There is no chase, so basically every race counts for the most part. I can't understand the chase situation myself anyways. But nonetheless, we're going to go back to green flag racing. 3 laps to go. Chantelli Barra leads. Let's see if Ray Castor, who is another points contender, can knock up his first win. Or will it be another to that number 79 Olds. Chris Dollarton going to go for the 2nd spot immediately on Ray Castor. And there is Daniel Schwab. There's Zach Carlson making a move in there. 2 laps to go. Here they come. This time it'll be 2 laps to go. Battle for second goes on. Chris Dollarton and Daniel Schwab. I don't think you want to be battling for the 2nd spot or anything like that. Battle for the number 1 spot. Just a word for the wise, because right now that Chantelli Barra is running away with it. There's John Douglas getting back into the mix of things. There is Alexander Dawson. He's starting to pop in too. He knows that his points lead is right now in jeopardy as long as that little red Cutlass is leading. White flag, 1 more lap to go for Chantelli Barra. Can she hold off the field? Can she hold off Daniel Schwab? Zach Carlson, John Douglas, Johnny Gardner, Alexander Dawson, and the rest? Right now she's good in the back straightaway. And she has enough momentum. Checkered flag getting set to fly. I don't think anybody's going to point a challenge. Another win to the win column here in the Sunoco Cup Series going to Chantelli Barra. She'll win here at Kansas. 2nd spot will go to Daniel Schwab. 3rd spot will go to Zach Carlson, Johnny Gardner, John Douglas, Alexander Dawson, Chris Dollarton, Skylin Carlson, Alex Filter, and John Acosta rounding out the top 10. Then Sasha Dawson, Tim Fiegel, Paige Johnson, our pole sitter, dropping to 13th. Ray Castor, who started off the green flag in second, drops to 14th. Jake Cole, Jackie Qualls, Kathy Kantara, Dylan Pote, Josh Osborne, and Alyssa Kondo, your top 20. Then John Dawson, Tim Walsh, Megan Yee, who was looking strong early on, 22nd. Stephanie Naylor, Aaron Reed, Liam Campbell, J.G. Norton, and Dylan Hughes. Then Ryan Acosta and Haley Summerfield. Austin Hughes, James Qualls, Jamie Banks, Michael Dawson, Eric Matthews, Ryan Cooper, Keon Shaw, Joel Qualls, Connor Breton, Colin Cropley, Vanessa Franzen, and Trey Campbell rounding out the field. But our winner, get another one, and actually help her in the points. Chantel Ibarra will actually get the points lead with that win. She needed that to keep her championship hopes alive. And that's what it all came down, looking at the point standings going into Charlotte. Chantel Ibarra getting the lead by 21 points over Alexander Dawson. That's what she needed. And Johnny Garner moving up into third by 93 points. Daniel Schwab is in fourth. How about this? Your top three are only less than 100 points. Number 4 is 180 points behind. Then it's Sasha Dawson rounding out the top 5. Ray Castor, James Qualls dropping out of the top 5. Has not been functioning well since the win at Pocono, the first Pocono race. Eric Matthews, Skyland Carlson, and John Dawson rounding out the top 10. Then Jackie Qualls, who's starting to make a move into the top 10. She's only in 11th. She's getting closer. She's trying to mount a comeback, and it's looking racy for her. Chris Dollarton, John Douglas, Dylan Hughes, Tim Fiegel, Paige Johnson, Ryan Cooper, Vanessa Franzen, Jake Cole, and Alex Filter, your top 20. Then Zach Carlson and Kathy Kantara. Austin Hughes, Josh Osborne, Liam Campbell, Alyssa Kondo, Stephanie Naylor, Trey Campbell, J.G. Norton, Ryan Acosta, John Acosta, so it's all Acosta's 30th and 31st, Michael Dawson, Colin Cropley, Jamie Banks, Connor Breton, Tim Walsh, Megan Yee, Joel Qualls, Dylan Pote, Keon Shaw, Aaron Reed, and Haley Summerfield is going to round out the field, as both Aaron Reed and Haley Summerfield's seasons are basically done, as Aaron is 1,025 away from the leader, and Haley Summerfield is 1,100 points, so not a very good year for the number 44 Olds. But our next event for the Sunoco Cup Series, Bank of America 500 at Charlotte. It's going to get good there. Let's see what happens for the Sunoco Cup Series. That's all.